The other day I had a sarcastic tweet where I talked about how I had the best fans in the world because I got some really weird hate comments, and that gave me an idea. Why don't I make a video where I respond to some of the weirdest comments I've received? And here we are. Actually, before we do this, I do want to comment on one video in particular. We did a review of the HP Envy 13 when it was like a year old, and it was because it was like a laptop that Paul owned, and the review itself featured a lot of Paul talking because we didn't have time to get B-roll. He was busy that day, so the entire shoot was like half an hour or 40 minutes or something. That thing got so many comments about just how much of it was just Paul talking, but it was kind of hilarious. First up, we have the comment that inspired this entire video. It's from when we unboxed a £10 phone. It was this tiny phone that was supposed to be ultra portable, and this comment coming a week ago on a video that was over a year and a half old. If it don't work, it's PRB because you threw it around, you retarded nail biter. Now I want to draw attention to the fact that this comment is edited, so there was something there that he clearly saw was wrong, but he can't spell the word biter. Also, yes, I bite my nails, you probably noticed. It's a thing I tend to do when I'm nervous, so just be aware of that, I guess. Then there's the time I did the Huel challenge, failed miserably, and made a video titled I Give Up. A year and a half later, I got the comment, pathetic. Like, what am I supposed to reply to that? First of all, again, it was like a year and a half ago, like, at least reply on time. And second of all, okay, like, whatever. Then there was the time that Tom and I were at the PC Gamer Weekender last year, and we bought a merchandise monkey box that was terrible, actually, and Tom played the role of a guy who was just disappointed.
It's not that I dislike it, it's just, it's not very good.
And we got this comment: I don't know what was worse, the contents of the box or the poor presentation skills of the guy on the left. He actually didn't even really want to be on camera, I kind of roped him into it. Sorry, Tom. Then there was the time we did the live iPhone X stream when Apple did the keynote of announcing the iPhone X. Myself and Paul did a live stream where we commented on the stream. It was a lot of fun, and someone didn't quite like it. You see, we were quite mean to Apple because we're quite mean to whoever's giving the keynote at the time, and they said, "You sound like a total dick who thinks is smarter than everyone else." Now, Junior, I might not be smarter than everyone, but this is an edited comment, and again, basic English skills are missing. Then we have the original Uitum Smart Mosquito Killer video, in which someone said, "Love your content, and yeah, you should totally do a full review on awesome products like that." Wait a second, that's a positive comment, what's that doing here? Then we have what is probably one of my favourite hate comments, which is actually two comments. It's on our second most viewed video of all time. It was our Honor 5X video back when it got marshmallow. Someone commented with, "Okay, you don't like it, leave it. Better you get an iPhone or Samsung if you think it's better." Reasonable start. So where did it all go wrong? Oh, he ended the comment with, "But can you afford it?" It's worth mentioning that at this point my daily driver was actually an S7 Edge, and the review of the Honor 5X was relatively positive, saying it was an okay device with some software optimizations needed, but the device itself being great value for money. His second comment, however, really didn't help his case, where he said, "It's the dumber comment I ever heard on YouTube for many years. A complete nonsense." I'm not sure if you've noticed the trend yet, but his English skills are severely lacking. Finally, we have the two videos that got the most amount of like completely ridiculous comments, because apparently Pop Sockets users and Huel drinkers are really passionate people. Starting with the Huel video, which was a really high performing video, it got over 6,500 views. We had some really interesting comments, but most of them weren't about me. You see, they weren't even technically hate-filled. We had comments like, "Your sister's attractive, brah. Thanks for the video," in a non-creepy way. I mean, Is there a creepy way to say thanks for the video? Oh wait, you mean the other part. Then there was also a part in the video where I was like making up a batch of Huel, and I was so involved in the video making process, but I didn't put in the stupid bloody mesh thing because I was busy focused on making a video as opposed to making high quality Huel. So everyone had to comment about that, obviously. Everything from you must be the only person alive that doesn't know how to use a shaker to dude, you haven't got a clue. The mesh will help mix the shake to a better consistency, as well as filter out things like ice. And then the title I will hold till the day I die, I am of course the biggest shaker noob on YouTube. My sister, of course, wasn't the only one who got comments. I also had my cousin on in that video, and I got comments such as, the cousin. Jeez. Aren't YouTube viewers just the best? Also, there are a couple of comments on the size of the t-shirt. For example, wrong size on the t-shirt, mate, which is actually the nicer of the comments. However, my personal favourite comment was, it's tight because you're fat, go gym and play a sport. Because of course, as everyone knows, my only weakness is a fat joke. And finally, we have the pop socket video, which has over 20,000 views. So you can only imagine all of the 13-year-olds who flocked to this video and were convinced that my pop sockets were fake because of the UK packaging. It started off with some relatively casual comments like, you got fake ones, and the combo pack is not fake, except the giveaway ones. Then my personal favourite, and a comment I actually replied to because they implied I bought the pop sockets, which, if you watch the video, you know I didn't, and that the company were kind enough to actually provide me with pop sockets for free, as well as free spares to give away to you guys. Even with that, this person commented saying, this dumbass got the fake pop sockets. Now, of course, it was so egregiously wrong that I couldn't not reply to that comment with a detailed reply, to which someone still said, it's real, but how come it's on the packaging fake ones come in? Which is it's just not true. It's completely different packaging. It's just the UK package, like, in fact, that same person then actually went into different threads where people asked my opinion and made sure they knew that they were fake pop sockets as well. For example, someone asked if I'd recommend they buy them after a while of me having them, and I said I was still a huge fan. I directed them in the direction of our full review video, and this person was still not very pleased as they commented, stop recommending these to people, they are fake ones. Jesus Christ, do the fucking research, it's not that fucking hard. But wait a second, I did the research. In fact, the company sent the stuff to me, and it was the UK branch, yet you sent the US link. So who's the one who didn't do the research? And then, finally, the one that took me over the edge was a comment 5 months ago that said, these are so fake, George, don't be a fake pop socket shill. Wait a second, this is friend of the show and all-round great person Greg Morris. He was being sarcastic, god damn it. Also, there are all the comments of people who just wanted a free pop socket, which was, thanks guys, thanks so much. I even said to just wait until the next video where I actually did a giveaway, as opposed to that one where everyone was just like, hey, will you give me a free pop socket? Guess what? That's not how you get a free pop socket. Oh man. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, click like. If you didn't, leave your best hate comment and maybe you'll be in the next time I do this. In like, I don't know, 6 years time. This is your 500 subscriber special. So you know what? Let's reconvene at 1,000 subscribers and look at more of the terrible, terrible, hate-filled comments that you guys leave, because I love you all.